Who is this actually good for, who should skip it, and is it worth the price for normal everyday buyers? If you're sitting on the fence because you've seen a ton of lawnmower ads promising gas-like power and you're wondering whether a cordless bundle can really replace your old gas mower and also handle snow, keep listening. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the biggest hesitation most people have is the question of runtime. A 56-volt, 6.0Ah battery that can spin a 21-inch steel deck for up to 50 minutes sounds impressive on paper, but does that translate to an actual yard? I've looked at a handful of homeowner forums where owners of similar 56-volt systems report that a typical suburban lawn, say, 0.25 acre, takes around 30 minutes of cutting time. That leaves a 20-minute buffer for mowing around flower beds, tackling a few tougher patches of tall grass, or simply walking slower than the mower's self-propel speed. In real life, that buffer is enough for most weekend chores, but if you have a larger property or a very thick, wet lawn, you might find yourself reaching for the charger before you're done. Another common worry is whether the same battery can really power a snowblower without compromising the mower's performance. The bundle includes a 21-inch snowblower with a steel auger that claims to cut through ice and snow 50% faster than a typical plastic auger. In practice, the snowblower's throw snow up to 40 feet claim is realistic for moderate snowfalls about 4 to 6 inches deep. When I checked the specs of similar models, the combination of a high-torque motor and that steel auger does give you a noticeable edge over a basic electric push blower. However, because the snowblower shares the same battery pack, you'll see a reduced runtime, roughly 20 to 25 minutes of continuous use before the battery drops below the optimal voltage. That's plenty for a quick driveway clear-out, but if you get a blizzard that piles a foot of snow, you'll likely need a second battery or a quick swap with the charger. So who should buy this? If you're a homeowner with a modest yard, think a typical 4,000 square foot lawn in the suburbs who already owns or is comfortable buying a single 56V battery, this bundle can replace both your gas mower and your old electric blower. The fact that you get a self-propelled mower means less fatigue on those hot summer afternoons, and the torque of 6.0 ft-lb is strong enough to handle the occasional patch of tougher grass without stalling. It's also a fit for anyone who wants a clean, low-maintenance solution, no oil changes, no spark plugs, and the quieter operation makes mowing at dawn or dusk less of a nuisance for neighbors. If, on the other hand, you have a large property, say, more than half an acre, or you frequently mow dense, tall turf, the 50-minute runtime might become a bottleneck. In that scenario, the cost of adding a second battery or a rapid charger could push the total price beyond the value you get, especially when compared to a mid-range gas mower that can run for an hour or more on a full tank. Another group to skip this bundle are those who live in regions with heavy snowfall every winter. While the snowblower works well for light to moderate snow, the limited battery life means you'll spend more time swapping batteries than actually clearing your driveway when the snow accumulates quickly. Now let's dig into the practical strengths. The first thing you'll notice is the dual toggle handle set that activates the self-propel system. It's intuitive: pull the right toggle to engage forward propulsion, pull the left for reverse. That design eliminates the guesswork you sometimes get with push-button systems that require you to remember which way you're going. In a real-world scenario, say, maneuvering around a garden bed or backing out of a tight driveway, that ability to simply flip a toggle with your thumb feels natural and saves a few seconds per turn. The 21-inch steel deck cuts a clean line through grass and even the occasional small weed without the usual chattering you see with cheaper plastic decks. Users who have tried cutting over a lawn that's slightly overgrown report that the mower pulls through without bogging down, thanks to that torque advantage. On the snow side, the steel auger is genuinely a workhorse. A neighbor in a northern state shared a short video where the auger shredded a patch of icy clumps that a typical plastic auger blower just threw back at them. The steel construction also holds up better over repeated use. You won't have to worry about the auger blade dulling after a few seasons. The 40-foot throw is not just a marketing number, it actually lets you clear a driveway from one side without having to constantly reposition the machine, which is a big time saver. But there are weaknesses you need to be aware of before you click Add to Cart. The charger that comes with the bundle is a standard 2-hour charger. A full 6.0Ah pack takes about 2 hours to go from 0 to 100%. If you